With heavy losses in 2008 and 2009, BMI's very future has been in question even after the takeover by Lufthansa last year. Well, the man in charge of sorting out that mess is the newly appointed Chief Executive, Wolfgang Prock-Schauer, and I've come here to Knightsbridge to find out what went wrong and what he's going to do about it.
For any cure starts, you have to have a proper diagnosis, and our analysis was that basically British Midland International, from its size, has a disadvantage. It has much bigger competitors in a very competitive market here in UK and specifically in London Heathrow. This is one of the weaknesses. The other weaknesses we have realized is that it is lacking a global sales power because of its size also, and so and also from the network. There were some elements in the network, high loss-making routes because of certain reasons, very short sector distance. So we addressed these issues. In terms of size, we will embed it. Have started embedding it in the Lufthansa Group, into Star Alliance. So with this, we think we can overcome this relatively small size, the disadvantages of the relatively small size of British Midland International, and give it much more leverage in the global markets. And in terms of the sales presence, we're starting to integrate our sales organizations with Lufthansa in the overseas markets. We stay in the UK as with our own sales organization, but work closely together. And so taking this, a new network structure, be embedded in the Lufthansa Group and work closely with Star Alliance carriers and use the sales power of Lufthansa, I think these are the recipes to bring British Midland back in the medium term into the profitability. In 2008 we had a loss of £156 million. This is public knowledge in the director's report. 2009 losses have been even slightly worse, and we are looking for 2010 to halve these losses. We have a restructuring program in place which includes all elements from network restructuring, using the synergies of the Lufthansa Group. We have implemented a redundancy program and have reduced our capacity significantly, have reduced the fleet by 10 aircraft. So putting all this together, we think we can halve our losses in 2010. British Midland, from its size, needs to be embedded in a bigger entity. This is the Lufthansa Group, but it will have, as an airline, its network. It is not a feeder airline. London is the biggest aviation market in the world. There's a strong demand, local demand from here to the destinations we are flying, to the Middle East, to Russia, and certain points in continental Europe. And we intend to build on this network, but it will be embedded in the Lufthansa Group network and in the Star Alliance network.